Before I get to say anything further, I'm inviting you to watch this video with me so that we can get to understand what Floyd Shivambu had said when the EFF, they were marching in front of the parliament. Let's watch this video more closely, then I'll see you after then for more analytics.
Economic freedom fighters, viva! Viva! Pansi Inogodowane Pansi! For the first time since 1994, the biggest expenditure item on the budget of South Africa is to pay debts. It's debt service cost at more than 310 billion rand. So the amount of money which government is going to spend in the current financial year is more than the entire money that is spent on education. The amount of money that is going to be spent on debt services is more than the money that is spent on health care. It's more than the money that is spent on the police.
It is a revelation where you get to listen to the deputy president of the EFF trying to reveal some of the things that is happening behind closed door that a lot of South Africans, they are not aware about it. Yes, these are the things that not majority of people in the parliament don't have to come and tell you about this. Do you know why? Because the moment they'll try to tell you about this, it will open your eyes and you'll get to see that the leadership that you guys are getting to see, it's actually failing you. I'm gonna try to explain you this in details. Guys, do you know why a lot of African countries are not developed? A lot of African countries are not developed because they are being led from somewhere. So they seem to be more independent on the visual cameras, but when it comes in the economically, they are not free. They are being stuck. They are being held by someone. Then you find that these people, they're not going to do much about their countries because there is someone who's sitting somewhere who have to give their point of view, you know, and these people, they get to into your business, though they get to be involved in your business all because they can see that they have something to give you. That is the reason why they come of such organization as a World Bank, IMF organizations. All these organizations, they have created it so that they'll be able to control each and every country economy. And these organizations, they are there for you to go and borrow something from them. Whether you are going through something, situations, whether it is a true economy or whether you want to loan something, maybe you want to do something but you don't have money. So you go to them, they'll borrow you money, and this money you'll have to pay with some benefits. It's just like all the normal loans that we usually get here and then. So now this World Bank or these world organizations, they usually do these things, and the moment they have to lend you money, you must know that they are being able to control the power of your economy, what you are doing, what you are up to, how much have you benefit. So they have to do so that they'll be able to control whatsoever is going in the country. Now, when you get to listen to these people of the EFF as they went to march to the parliament, first of all, we have to salute this kind of initiation because not all opposition political party can do something like that. Because when this majority of people in the parliament, they usually get to enjoy it the most when they have to do something which has to do with what's going to benefit them. You get me? So it is very hard to find all the this other political party for them to come forward and have this kind of ideas to try to come up with this revelation to let people of South Africa know that something's wrong somewhere. The government is actually busy spending a lot of money, yet they keep on complaining, saying that things are not going or things are not working properly the way it's supposed to be working. So therefore, they have to go to the parliament and try to march, because you can tell already, because I know some of you will be like, okay, why did you not just go in the parliament and raise up the hands and raise it as a motion of, as a point of order, so that all the parliament members, they'll get to negotiate about it. But they could not do so because obviously EFF, they're not majority in the parliament. And whatsoever they have to come up as a point of order, it needs to be approved. It needs to be voted by all the parliament in that parliament. So, though I believe they already done so, but unfortunately it did not work in their favor. So they now need the majority of popularity to go and march to the parliament, because the government of South Africa, they've been loaning a lot of money from these global organizations, whether it is the IMF, whether it is the World Bank. These organizations, they can't let you go free if you can't take a loan from them. They want you to take loan from them so that they'll get to have that easy access into your system. And as long as South Africa, they're not gonna open their eyes to get to see or to understand that it is not a good idea to be always taking loan from these people, trust me, no one is gonna be free. And the whole system, it will be corrupted, because these people, they work with corruption. These people, they present the I must, and they will get to tell you what to do with this money, though you have to pay this money with interest, but they will have to impose you on how it will be paid and what you have to do with this money. Do you guys still remember the COVID-19 fund which they had released by the World Bank? Something about almost 700 billion of rands. Do you guys also still remember about the 4.6 billions that they had loaned to people of South Africa? Now, look around the world. All the countries that don't have anything to do with this country, I'm trying to say all the countries that does not have any pending business with this country. This country, they are well developed. This country, they are free to do whatever they want to do, because no one is holding them against the wall. But those countries that always go to take money from these organizations, they never go far. No matter how many times they will try to go far, these organizations, they always be there to make sure that they disturb them, to stop them in all activities. So, whether we like it or not, I think the initiation that the EFF took under the leadership of Floyd Shivambu to go to the parliament and try to pass this message, it was a good idea. Because this is me, I like this kind of things, things that make sense. You marching for something that makes sense. And if you look, these are something that most of people, especially opposition parties, they're supposed to join it. They're supposed to bring their members to come and support this kind of march. Instead, that is not the case. But go and call people for some nonsense or stupid things, you get to see how people will come on the street. And that is the reason you get to see some people when they're protesting. If the journalists come and extend the microphone to them, trying to ask them, why are you here? They don't even know the reason. Do you know why? Because they were called by someone who did not even know the main reason why these people, they should come out and march. So just they only want to have that mass activities, like trying to show other people that, okay, we are so many in majority. But the really reason why they are marching, that is something else that you're not going to find. So I think people, we should try to open our eyes in this kind of activities, and try to understand exactly what is going on. Because these things, whether you like it or not, it's going to affect you sooner or later. The time when the government's supposed to invest in unemployment or in the electricity with this load shedding, or maybe in the food prices, or maybe when the government's supposed to be opening the state bank, which would allow you to go and take the money from the government to open your business, to do your activities. Unfortunately, that is not going to happen, because whenever the government will have that kind of money to help you as a citizen of South Africa, this money will go straight away to this organization, because they have to pay them what they have taken from them. And when you come on the field trying to check what have this money have done, you end up finding that there is nothing special that this money have done. That is the reason why you get to hear, oh, this amount of money got disappeared. Oh, they have stolen the money for COVID-19. Oh, they have done this and that. Well, it is because this money, from the beginning, the reason why they had to go and borrow this money, it is something else than when this money will come in the hand of the government. Everyone who have access to it, they'll have to steal their portion. And at the end of the day, you, the person who's supposed to be benefiting from this money, you're not even going to benefit from it. So guys, when I get to listen to this beautiful word from Floyd Shivambu, I was like, okay, what about if I try to discuss with my flocks about this? So I hope you have find something benefit in this video. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch this video until now. I'll see you again in our next video very soon. For now, continue to be yourself, be good, be kind, have respect for everyone in order for you to be respected. May God bless you all. I'll see you again very soon. Ciao, ciao.